Hi, um, this is Nancy. I'm here to talk to you about Prayer Warriors Worldwide and getting believers to come together to have prayer chains in your community. And the end goal is a prayer chain the whole way across the United States of America. That's 9 million. We have a lot of other videos that'll give you more information on that, but it is the American Discovery Trails where I hope to have that. But in the last video, I had said about getting a post office box and needing some stamps to mail all my letters out. The day after Christmas, I want to mail 5,000 letters to the churches in the United States of America. That's 100 churches for each state. And I also said that when I made the video saying I was going to do that, I did not realize the cost of 5,000 stamps. But God already blessed me. I got an extra $150 freed up. So I did get a roll of 100 stamps. And I already have like 100 envelopes stickered with stamps. So I'm up to 200. So we're getting there. And I have a post office box now. I'm going to try and edit this video to where it has my contact information on the bottom of the screen, which I have a email, which is prayer chains across America .adt@gmail.com. That's my email address. I have a post office box now. It's going to be Prayer Warriors Worldwide. You can do PWW if you want to shorten it. And it's Post Office Box 236, Loyalhanna, PA. That's Loyalhanna, Pennsylvania, 15661 -0236. I don't think you actually need those last four. That's just the post office box. So yeah, zip code's 15661. So that's going to be my Prayer Warrior Worldwide post office box because I believe in snail mail. And so if you have any questions or anything, those are two ways you can get a hold of me. You can always leave a comment in the videos. I will let you know I do not always check the comments. I'm not much for social media and basically staring at my phone all day. I have very little time to stare at my phone unless I'm checking a text or, doing some online banking, something like that. And so let's get back to ramping up for the website. I have a couple things that I want to do to help ramp up for the website. And one of them is have a prayer chain before the end of the year. Now, this is probably going to be a smaller prayer chain, and this is probably going to be the most difficult step for me because I have two churches I want to go talk to. And one is Living Hope Church and one is Underground Church, which I kind of like the Underground Church because I'm doing this all out of my basement and it's underground. And I kind of think if you're underground, your roots are growing, right? If you're still in the dirt, your roots are growing. And it takes some deep roots to finish the race. Okay, so I also have a turkey trot. It's something they do in my town every year, and it's a 5K walk or run. And I'm going to get like a cardboard thingy that has some kind of catchy phrase on it, like if you believe in the power of prayer, come to our Faith Fest, and get some business cards so I can hand out during that. And also have the flyer printed out for the Faith Fest that I plan to have on June 1st at a local park close to my community. So hopefully that'll get people interested and looking into it. And hopefully they'll show up at the Faith Fest in June. But I want to have a mock run or a smaller one if I can get these two churches to come together for just like a potluck. And the reason this is the most difficult part for me is because anytime I've ever talked to a church about doing a, prayer chain, they like the idea. They're nice, they're polite, but in the end, they're kind of like, it's not really our thing. But that's okay. I'm going to keep trying. There's a church out there. Oh, there is a church out there. Let me tell you. Ooh, did I write it down? I don't think I wrote it down. Oh, anyways, they have like a 40-day prayer challenge, and it's basically what I do, but they kind of do it in their church and in their community. It's pretty much the same thing. But yeah, they already have a website, and I'll have to write that down. Let me write it down so I can put it in the next video, because I like to promote people that are doing awesome stuff too, not just share my videos. Let me tell you about some other people doing some stuff. Okay, so that is, I think they call it Prayer Fest. That's what they call it. Yeah, instead of Faith Fest, they call it Prayer Fest. And it's in, I can't remember where it is. I'll put it in my next video, their information. So you never know, it might be in the town near you and you didn't even know about it. Okay, and we're supposed to start this with Bible verses. So these are the ones that I chose for this week. And it comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 through 8. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say, rejoice. Let our gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand." That kind of is where I'm saying Christians need to have their voices heard. That's why I want to have it out in the communities, in the parks, where the people are. We're kind of like taking church to them. And we're praying, we're using the power of prayer to bring healing to our communities, our nation, or world. Okay, so it says, let your gentleness be known to all men. That's a good way to show it. Like, get out in your community, all your churches together, as many people as you can get together, and let them see that, we love God, we want him back. Okay, so let me finish this. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and mind through Jesus Christ. In the world we live in right now, do you think maybe your mind needs to be guarded? You think maybe your heart needs to be guarded? Because I do. Because there's so much going on. And there's so much, everything's just click, 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 click. There it is. Oh, I'm staring at. Wow, that happened. Oh my God, did you hear about this? Oh, that is horrible. I understand you want to know what's going on in the world, but don't spend 4, 5, 6, or 7 hours a day staring at this saying, oh, it's gonna drain you. Spend, a couple hours in this and it'll revive you. Okay, so that said, guard your heart and mind through Jesus Christ. And it says, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. Okay. Meditate on the image of 9 million people coming together across the United States of America on the American Discovery Trail, giving praise, singing worship, giving thanks, asking for healing, 9 million, all the way across the United States of America. Meditate on that. Woo! I'm sorry, but that is good. Nothing but good can come out of this. That's these community prayer chains are so important because it's just a way for us to be like, hey, we need God back. You can blame the dysfunction of the world we live in right now on whatever you want to blame it on. But the bottom line of our dysfunction is we have turned our backs on God. Maybe it wasn't you personally. I know it wasn't me personally. At moments in my life, I have. But in general, we kicked him out of the schools. We want to kick him out of this. We want to kick him out of that. Oh, we can't put the 10 Commandments up in the town square. Ooh, that's awful. That's infringements in my rights. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say it like that. But seriously, people, we need to get God back. And amen. Amen. Give it praise. Give it Oklahoma. You go, Oklahoma. I love it. They literally, in June of this year, passed a law that they are to incorporate the Bible into the school lessons. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's working already because I know people are praying. Oh, I just want to get together and raise our voices in our communities where they can be seen, where they can be heard, where we can create an atmosphere that welcomes others to a relationship with the Lord. And let's bring them back. Let's find those lost ones. Okay. So that was the Bible verse thinger I did. And the mock run, the talking to the churches. Okay, so now I guess I have to edit this video and see if I can put the contact information at the bottom. I really am just doing my best here with what I got and what I know how to do because I'm still learning. Very lot of learning. And just say your prayers for me. Say your prayers for everybody. But I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to fail. And that's the reason I'm telling you I'm doing this, and that. Because if I'm telling you, then I have to do it. And because this time I can't slow down. I can't slow down this time. It's been 8 years. And I need to get my butt in gear. Like, I just feel it. And yeah, so let me get my video edited. I'll put the contact information. If you want to send me a book of stamps, that would be greatly appreciated. I am just trusting God to give me the stamps I need so I can get these 5,000 letters mailed the day after Christmas. And so thank you for taking your time. If you can, share this video. If you're still wondering what the heck I'm talking about, go to my channel. There's a lot of information on there and different videos. I kind of bits and pieces it here and there, and I need to get more organized. It's a work in progress, especially for the way my brain is wired. But that's all I got for today. Thank you. If you feel moved, share this video. If you feel like this is something you want to do in your community, look at the other videos. It has a lot of information on how to do it. It's very simple. Okay, thanks, and say your prayers. Bye.